Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the New York Giants. That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
That's it. 180. 52's the mic. Time to go. Night.
On first down, it's Newton. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Newton. To the right side, and he's got Moore complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs.
Brandon, I think we can see early on they're making a concerted effort to get him the football. So to me, that means they like the matchup that they have. They feel like he's better than the guys that are covering him. 2 plays, 2 passes. We'll see if they go back to that well.
Now Newton on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
On second and a long way to go. Newton trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Antoine Bethea. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Watch out.
A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
The throw over the middle taken in. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down to the 16-yard line. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Mario Addison in on the stop.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Now Gallman. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
70, Indy. Push him back.
Now Jones on 3rd down. Oh, trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And the return just out across the 15. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Alec Ogletree gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. He's going to look deep for more, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. 23 yards, the final tally.
That's good for Panthers. First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Newton. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a second down and 2 coming up. Facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. To the air again, Newton. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. First and 10 at the 45. Throwing again is Newton. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A nice pickup there, 10 yards.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. First and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. Give him a couple on the catch. It's second and 8.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
To throw again on second down. Newton going to throw right side here. Complete. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
He's thrown 1 interception already, and that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the game is going to go like that. But it does seem that he's a little bit off in his approach to this one.
Yeah, it does, and that was a risky throw right there.
Got to be careful about taking care of the ball, making sure you get back within yourself. I mean, those mechanics that they work on all the time, they're there for a reason. Kind of get back to those and maybe tamp it down a little bit.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. He'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Newton completes it to Samuel. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
A first red zone opportunity for the Panthers thus far. First and 10 at the 19. Newton throwing again. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him a couple on the catch. It's second and 8.
Brings up second and 8 at the Giants' 17-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. From 17 yards out. And his guys are able to strike for 6. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. New York set to take the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Jones now throwing on first down. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Looking for his receiver, sharp, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. 30. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing, Jones. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will do it for this first half. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 8. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the double. 54, right there. 54 Mike. Now look at me. Go. And ready?
Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Three bud.
Looking to throw on second down. Jones. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Now Jones. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to fourth down. Here's Riley Dixon now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Returning it is Moore. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, first and 10. So Newton and the Panthers come up now, first and 10 at the 40. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot. It's caught inside the 25. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants' side of the field. A big play there for Carolina. And even 40 yards.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10. From the red zone now, Newton. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
At the 16-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6. Newton. Again, he finds more. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11th. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. That's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They snap it to Newton. Dennis is caught. He hits more. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Ready? Go, ready? Mike 52. You got nothing today. You got nothing.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
Two times. Hey, we got 3 down. Go nowhere, 22, go nowhere.
Newton now to throw. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. 5. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point. And he puts it through. It's a 10-8 game now. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Coming off the pick 6, it's Newton. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. A big play there for Carolina. 44 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 1st and 10, Newton. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Again, Newton. And that is incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, Newton. And caught left side, Olsen. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Giants are going to get the football back.
Ready? 60 outlaw. 59. Target. Shoot.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Steps away. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And it's third down.
Ready, set.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Get it.
Here's Jones to throw on third down. And that will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good.
Let's go. Let's go.
The
Let's go.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now first and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Off play action, Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Now Newton. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Watch that in, tight ends right.
Out of the gun, Newton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Here's second and 10 now from the 35.
Who that?
To throw again, Newton. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, first and 10 at the 48-yard line. Throwing is Newton. And Olsen over the middle. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be second and 9. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Panthers first down.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a first down in field goal range already. They fake the give. Newton. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. And a nice gain of 21 yards. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Panthers. Olsen from 3 yards out. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Now Newton. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
The Giants take over at their own 25-yard line.
60 Pittsburgh.
And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Check, check. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
He's back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard. And now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Jackrabbit, come on, step.
Back to throw. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. Inside of a minute to go now. 2 timeouts left, still in pretty good shape.
I think they're in excellent shape here if they use the timeouts judiciously and use the sideline as an additional timeout.
Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
On the ready.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones out to the right here to Shepard. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards the pickup there. From the gun, Jones. The quick slant caught. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Golden Tate with 7 seconds remaining. And the Giants are an extra point away from leading this game. Rosas to add the extra point. And they have got the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25.
Ready. Ready.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Get it.
Newton. And the tight end Olsen, right side. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from Charlotte.
How fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team